Good evening, moms, dads, brothers, sisters, grandparents, aunts, uncles, and friends. It's a thrill for us to present these young musicians in their first performance. We know you'll be pleasantly surprised with what they have accomplished in just a few short months. Not everyone learns to play an instrument. It takes physical and mental work. It also takes time to practice while learning an instrument. Each of the musicians here tonight has demonstrated their ability and desire and has earned membership in the Eden Hall Orchestra. They are so excited to demonstrate what they have learned up to this point in their brief but successful musical career.
How to take our instruments out of the cases, we finally got to make our first sound on our instruments.
We produce the sound by doing what we call plucking, or more formally pizzicato, which means to pull the string.
We're able to play 3 notes together as an orchestra, A, D, and G.
Cellos and violas could play low C together. Basses and violas could play open E together. Basses and violins can play open E together.
Using just these few notes, we were able to play along to some popular songs. Here's one of our favorites.
Something to get off my fingers onto the strings to make different pitches.
On the A string, we will play the notes A, B, C, and D.
We use these notes to play our first song on the A string, Hot Cross Buns.
After learning the A string, we learned new notes on the D string.
These notes are D, E, F, and G. Using these notes, we were able to learn a song on D string, Mary Had a Little Lamb.
notes on 2 strings, we were able to play a song using both the A string and the D string. Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star.
The next thing we learned how to play was a D major scale.
We started on open D, played each note in order up to high D, and played back down to open D. After learning all these notes, songs, and how to read music, it was time for the moment that we had all been waiting for, to use our bow. Using our bow was a bit challenging at first.
But as we practiced, using the bow became easier and our sound improved.
While we still use plucking, we have mostly been playing with our bows and would like to perform a D scale for you using our bows.
We also learned how to play some songs with our bows.
We would like to perform one of those songs now, Old MacDonald.
all our instruments have similar strings and build, each section of the orchestra has their own unique sound. We would like to demonstrate and feature each section of the orchestra by playing London Bridge. We would like to invite any family member who has learned to play hot cross buns up to the stage.
Orchestra, when we perform for each other, we can't clap because we have instruments. So what do you guys want to do for all your friends and family? We foot shuffle. Good job. So said this before. First thing I should have said before was I'm Mrs. Pyroff, and I have the best job in the world. And that's Mr. Shade, and I think he agrees. But then the other thing I wanted to say was about hot cross buns. That was so fun to see you guys, but it's actually for them, because it gives them a chance to be in my shoes and get to be a teacher. And was it a little challenging? Yeah. But it was fun, right? Yeah. So thank you so much for being here tonight. Can you guys believe from the day they brought their instruments home to what they can do today? Isn't it just incredible? Yeah. So we're so happy that you were here to share it with us. Obviously, your support at home is the best thing for them. Anytime you can encouraging even a couple minutes of practicing. Personally, I had a musician father who told me I was only allowed to eat on the days I practiced. So you don't have to be that strict, but you know, every couple days, a couple minutes is awesome. So our next performance is at the end of the school year on May 25th, right here in the same spot, same time. And we'll also have the 5th grade orchestra with us, so that'll be pretty fun. So please come out on that evening and see how much they've improved even from today. So we have one more piece for you. We know we're like a couple weeks late, but jingle bells anyways. Last song, Beth. That's short. One. So much. Please make sure you get their certificate off of the back wall. Give us just a minute. I have some announcements for them, and then we'll let them go. But thank you so much again.